Hi there, this is Elaine. Today's session is all about helping you to wake up and your bed is dry. So I want you to get really comfortable. Now I presume that you're in bed because at the end of this session I'm just going to help you to go to sleep. So take a nice deep breath in for me now. Then slowly breathe out through your mouth. Do it again. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Just make sure your body is comfortable wherever you are. Pull the covers up if you're in bed. Get your head in a position where you don't have to really think about it. It's just really comfortable. You may like to just let your eyes gently close now, knowing that any time during this session, if you need to be alert and aware, you can be by just opening your eyes. It's that easy. So with your eyes closed, I want you to imagine in your mind that you have a photo album. And in it are photographs of your life. So I want you to go right back to the beginning of this photo album, to when you were younger, and find a picture of you when you were around about 4 or 5. I wonder what you looked like when you were 4 or 5. Now I want you to go back to when you were very, very young. So just turn the pages until you find time when you were very little. And you were learning to walk. And you used to fall down sometimes. And this is simply because your body was learning a new skill. Can you see a photo of you falling down? And look, there's another one of you picking yourself up. And of course, you know and I know that it was just a matter of time before you could walk easily. Taking things in your stride very easily. Because this is what all kids do. You see, their bodies learn these new skills, and then it just happens naturally. We often call this unconsciously, which means without even thinking about it. And it just happens after a bit of practice. And if you turn the pages of your photo album now and show you as growing a little bit older now, perhaps you can see yourself having learned to do all kinds of things. That once seemed hard, and now with a bit of practice can seem so natural and easy to you. Perhaps riding a bike is one of those things. Remember when you needed 3 wheels? Remember the first time on a 2-wheeler bike and you couldn't ride without thinking about the fact you needed to have your legs going, balance. You had to think about what was around you. It wasn't easy at all. But in time, one day, it just all came together. And I'm sure that you know that people that are good at sport, like football or hockey, swimming, dancing, they practice a lot to get things right, don't they? But did you know they don't only practice in the gym or on the football field or in the swimming pool? They spend a lot of time with their trainers practicing everything in great detail in their minds. And then something wonderful happens. Their mind helps their feet get it right, helps their body get it right. Because the mind is the part of you that sends all these tiny little signals to your body to use this muscle and that muscle, and to make sure that the right thing happens in your body at the right time, in the right place. So right now, your amazing mind can do a little bit of practice, just like the athletes, the footballers, the dancers, the swimmers, to help your body do the right thing in the right place at the right time too. I'd like you to use your mind to program your body to clench all its bladder muscles, to keep your bladder closed when you go to bed, so your bladder stays tightly closed when you are in bed. So how does this happen? Well, first of all, mentally, silently in your head, send this message to your bladder muscles right now so they know you really mean it. So here goes. Stay tightly closed when I'm in bed all night long. That's it, say it again. Stay tightly closed when I'm in bed all night long. Now imagine in your mind a picture of you completely warm and dry in bed when you're fast asleep and still in complete control. Now I want you to send another message to your bladder, to send a very, very strong signal that when your bladder is full and it needs you to wake up, make it a very, very clear message so that it knows just what to do, so you are in time to wake up and get up. Now again, see the picture of you fast asleep. Just noticing a feeling somewhere in your body. Yes, even when you are asleep. That lets you know your bladder is full and that you need to wake up. Get up, walk to the toilet. Now see the picture of you when you get up and you're walking to the toilet in the middle of the night. You only use the toilet. You never use the bed. Because you only do things in the right way, at the right time, and in the right place now. Now see the picture of you when you have emptied your bladder, when you've had that wee in the toilet, and you're walking back to bed in the middle of the night. You only use the toilet. You never use the bed. Because you only do things the right way at the right time in the right place now. That's right. And this is how you practice. And you're doing so incredibly well. Just as those athletes and those footballers, dancers and swimmers practice again and again to get it exactly right. We're going to get some more practice too. Okay. So let's do it again. Let's use your mind to program your body and then start by clenching all your bladder muscles. And keep your bladder closed when you go to bed. So your bladder stays tightly closed when you're in bed. So first of all, mentally, silently in your head, send this message to your bladder muscles right now so that they know you really mean it. Stay tightly closed when I'm in bed all night long. That's it. Now see a picture of you completely warm and dry in your head when you're fast asleep and still in complete control. Now send another message to your bladder to send a very strong signal when it's full that it needs you to wake up. Make it a very clear message so that it knows just what to do, so that you're in time to wake up and you get up. Now see the picture of you fast asleep, but just noticing a feeling somewhere in your body. Yes, even when you are asleep, you will notice this. And that lets you know that your bladder is full and you need to wake up. Get up, walk to the toilet. Now see the picture of you when you get up and you are walking to the toilet in the middle of the night. You only use the toilet. You never use the bed because you only do things in the right way, at the right time, and in the right place now. Now see a picture of you when you have emptied your bladder, when you've had that wee in the toilet. You're walking back to your bed in the middle of the night. You only use the toilet. You never use the bed because you only do things in the right way at the right time and in the right place now. how you practice, and you're doing so well. Now, I would like you to see yourself climbing back into bed and immediately drifting back to sleep, very calmly, comfortably, and feeling so pleased with yourself. And very pleased with your body for being able to carry out all those instructions and wake you up to get up whenever you need to empty your bladder. Now very quickly, I'd like you to go through all of that just one more time before we finish. Just as though you are there now, right now. Imagine stepping into the picture and be there now and feel yourself climbing into bed. Remembering to send your programming messages to your bladder. Program your body to clench all its bladder muscles, to keep your bladder closed when you go to bed, so your bladder stays tightly closed when you're in bed. Now program your bladder to send a strong signal to wake you up when it's full, so you are in time to wake up and get up and walk to the toilet. You only use the toilet. You never use the bed, because you now only do things in the right way, at the right time, and in the right place. Now remember that photo album. I want you to put 2 photos in there. First, put the photo of the old bedwetting habit back in the place where you keep all those old habits that you've grown out of. Remember those crawling instead of walking, maybe sucking your thumb, falling off your bike. This photo belongs with them, belongs to a long, long time ago. So find the page and put the photo in it. Now put the new photo in the Today section of the album. The one of you and your new dry bed habit, with your ability to program your body to keep your bed dry. Make sure you look good and that you're smiling for the camera. And when you're done, you will notice that you feel lighter, you feel brighter, all over. You might notice yourself starting to feel more confident. And you know that confidence will increase every day. And the more you listen to this session, the stronger it will be. And you might even find that you start to feel better about lots of other things in your life. At home, at school, with your friends. So now I'm going to sign off because it's time for you to go to sleep now. So just take a nice deep breath in, maybe a big yawn if you need to. Feeling so sleepy now. So tired. So ready for sleep. Night night.